Yo, 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 it's the word YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It's your boy Smoking Me TV rolling up another one. About to catch this cipher. We got my God, it's like a big brother to me for real, for real. Like this my dude right here. This is the trainer of Keith one time Thurman and a bunch of fighters too that fight the bare knuckle boxing. This is Keon Wilson, man. What's going on, Key?
All is well, blessed, man. Appreciate you having me on here, man.
Nah, you already, bro. This shit should have been happened to be real with you. I should have been had you up here. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, like you already know, like we talk to each other all the time on the phone. You like a big bro, like you know what I'm saying to me for real, for real. But what's going on with you?
Man, I'm just enjoying time with my girl, man. Well, I have the time right now up here in Charlotte, just enjoying this little freedom before I have to get back to work down there in Florida with Keith, man.
All right. So how'd you end up getting into boxing?
Well, man, I was like 7 years old. Really winky. I've been doing winky right my whole life, but I never like used to take it serious. But I started taking it serious when my mother was shopping inside this little plaza, and there was a boxing gym in there. So I was like, while you go shop, I want to go in this gym, check this gym out. The first day I go in, I get slaughtered. I get beat bad. But they like that I kept getting up and kept coming. So they told my mom, look, you don't have to pay for him, just bring him back every day. So that's how I started, man. 6, 7 years old, man.
So you never fought pro.
Huh?
You fought pro before?
Yeah, yeah.
What's your record?
16-1.
16-1. So you got a good record.
Yeah, yeah.
So why'd you stop?
Injuries and just not taking it serious, getting in trouble. But it was more so of the injuries wasn't so bad. It was just more streaks.
Okay. Like a lot of people, but
Yeah,
that's all cool. That's all cool because look at you now, man. You're doing big things.
yeah.
That's the whole fact. So how is it working with people like Keith Thurman?
I mean, I've been around these type of guys my whole life, so it's I get excited working with guys that's just coming up, you know, versus working with guys that's already got a name, and on TV and got the fame and all of that because it's just you learn a lot more about yourself, you know, when you training these younger guys coming up, but you dealing with somebody that's already established and it's like I can't. It's not much that I can add to Keith. Keith is one of those type of fighters, just like a Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, Shakur Stevenson. All they need is somebody in the corner for us to give them water. That's really it. They know how to adjust. So it's like basically our jobs as trainers to guys like that on that level is just to keep them sharp, be a motivating factor to them. That's it.
Okay. So is it like when y'all in there in the gym, like do y'all like attitudes clash? Like or like it's always like a yo Keith, look, work on this and it's all right, cool.
Um, every day we go in there, it's like it's just like we treat training like life, bro. When you wake up, you really don't know what's in store for you, So when we get in the gym, we may start on something. We just may start working on something, and then like I may see something like, damn, bro, like do this or take that away. Don't do that. It's just as we going on, that's how we build it. You know what I mean? We never really like have nothing set in stone what we're working on. Not especially in this point right now because there's really no fight set right now. You know what I mean? So, but if we have an opponent, then we'll work on specific things. But right now, we just stay sharp. That's it.
All right. And like what's like the difference between you working with like Keith Thurman, probably putting in some work with Cardo, and then turning around and going with the bare knuckle boxing.
It's all to me. The only difference is you can't train every fighter the same. Every fighter is not the same. So the way that I train Keith, I'm not going to train Ricardo. The way that I train Keith and Ricardo, I'm not going to train the bare knuckle fighter. You know what I mean? So it's like each fighter is different. You know, It's not about fixing the weaknesses. It's maximizing the strengths because some of the weaknesses is just every fighter have a weakness. Every fighter has a crutch. And you spend so much time on trying to tweak that, and you get away from sharpening up the strengths. So it's
Mm.
like, when we out of camp, we'll work on the weaknesses. But when we're in camp, we're working on everything, we're working on everything that's great, you know what I mean? But on all seasons, like if we don't have a fight coming and we just BSing in the gym, we'll work on some things that, need to be worked on. We don't bring it to camp. We don't work on stuff in camp that we need to work on. We do that like when we're not in camp.
All right. But see, like I'm on the phone with you a lot. Like I talk to you a lot. So a lot of people might not know what's really going on with you, but I know like you got a lot of things in the mix. Like
Oh yeah.
what's next for Keon?
Well, I just signed with WWE.
Mm.
Training the wrestlers. I don't know if anybody knew I was training the wrestler Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace to my brother. You know what I mean. That's how I got into WWE initially through him. But still training a bunch of different celebrities for celebrity boxing, and life is just great, man. I thank God for the position that He allowed me to be in. And if I can help anybody else, I'm here to help. You know what I mean?
All right. So who who's that fighter that you looking at like yo, I want to train this person?
Um, um, Tony Harrison.
Mm. Why Tony?
Tony Harrison, he's very, 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 very skillful, man, and his IQ is high, and he's very underrated. You know, and he came to St. Peter train, and we talked and stuff, and he want me to get with him, and we gonna work, but there's nothing been set in stone yet. But I'm telling you, man, if I can get my hands on that brother, he never lose another fight.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, we got to see it. I got to see you in the ring
Yeah,
with,
he has
with,
never lose again.
with Tony. That I think that'd be good for Tony. I believe so. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody else, a lot of fighters that I see, they have good trainers, behind them. They got good people behind them, and like I have to say this with the Spence situation, I don't know how true it is, but if he fired Derek James, I'm saddened by that because this man got you 3 world titles. He got you to that point of, you know. So why let him go now? You could bring another coach in to work on some things, you know what I mean. But don't let him go like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Because
I would definitely not let Derek James go as a
nah,
trainer.
you can't let him
I
go.
would have
You
let
know,
him go.
and I know Derek James. I mean, I just went to their gym out there. I was just in Dallas, and I went out there, and that brother got a lot on his plate, man. He got a lot of pressure on him in himself. You know what I mean? And
Shit, look, he got Anthony Joshua, Frank Martin,
right,
Errol Spence, Jamel Charlo got that Canelo shit coming up.
I'll
That's
be
bigger
out there for
than
that. I'm leaving for that. I gotta
that.
go to that.
That's bigger than anything that Errol done did yet.
Man,
So
listen,
I understand.
this brother, salute to this brother, and I don't want to make it as a race thing, but I'm gonna always support my brothers doing good, doing something positive. I salute that brother, and many blessings to him, and I hope he keep winning, except when
Fact,
it come against me.
fact. So talking about Derek James, Errol Spence. How you felt about that Errol Spence Bud Crawford fight?
A lot of people say they felt he was drugged. A lot of people say this. A lot of people say that. I'm gonna put it to you this way: you're a professional. You know what you put in your body. You know what to put in your body. You know what not to put in your body. Now, if he was drugged, that's on him. He did that to himself. Why? Because it can make excuses, speculations to he wasn't on his best. Now the rematch, he may be completely sober. But I still don't think the outcome is going to be any different. It may be a little better of a fight, but it's different, man. I've been telling people that I didn't think that Bud was going to beat him up like that. I knew that he was going to outclass him, but it's just people got to understand you can't put these fighters on these levels like they're gods, like they're not human. You know what I mean? They both got two hands, two legs, one head. They're humans. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. Because if the tables were turned, what if Spence would look like that? I mean, Crawford. What if Crawford would look like that? Then what? What was his excuse would have been? Oh,
They would have
Crawford don't
never
look
came
like
up.
himself.
Nobody would have came up with no excuses.
Nobody would have came
Everybody
up
would
with
have been like, "Yo,
excuses.
we told y'all that Earl Spence was gonna fuck him up."
Man, listen, I feel like I don't take nothing from Spence. Great fighter, great athlete,
Yes,
tough,
he is.
tough guy. It's just that night, it wasn't his night, man. It just wasn't his night. It's like, and then uh, Derek James, my brother, loved you to death, but the instructions that he gave was not. It, it's levels. It's levels, bro. I would have stopped the fight around the fifth round. Me personally, I would have stopped it, bro, because I knew he wasn't going to be able to do nothing else after that. He was just getting hit with everything. He looked lost in there. He looked confused. He kept getting dropped. So it's like, why am I gonna keep letting him get this damage? After the fight, no, I mean, you can cuss me out. We can handle it however you want to handle it. But I love you. You're my fighter. I love you to death. You're my responsibility in this ring. So I don't care what the outsiders say. You know what I mean? So, they both won. They both won laughing to the bank.
Facts.
If you ask me, they all everybody won. But to the people that the casual just boxing fan, the people that's just watching that's not a part of the community, they're gonna say everything that they want to say, and they never been punched in their face. They never got inside and laced up some gloves. So it's like I don't like when you got so many people that have so much to say, and they never had gloves on. They never put gloves on. So I don't even want to hear it. You know what I mean? But I hope that
Mhm.
Spence come back and make it a better fight. I really hope that he. To be honest, bro, I hope it be a 1-1, so it can be a third fight. You know what I mean? I hope he win this next one so they can sign another rematch clause and have a third one. You know what I mean? Keep this
Nah, I could
thing
dig it.
going.
I could
But
dig it.
I wish the best for both of them. But though, I don't think nobody go. That boy just need to retire. I don't see nobody beating him unless he go up like to a weight class that he can't handle.
So you think that Canelo, that mean that Bud could beat Canelo?
Um, that's tough. That's tough, man, because Canelo was able to withstand some power from some big guys, man. So it'll all be about if Bud can really like out finesse him, outsmart him, out punch him, out jab him. He can't bully Canelo. He
Oh,
can't bully him, and you know what I mean. He may be able to get some shots that may sting him, let him know that he's there. But as far as like really like put some pressure on him to be able to hurt him to make him respect him, I don't know, but I won't underestimate him though. You know what I mean? So I believe that would be a pretty good fight. And I think with Charlo, like I said, once again, he's a big guy. He's a big guy. You know what I mean? So I think he outboxed Charlo a little easier than he'd do Canelo.
Charles, you say you think he'll outbox Charlo better than Canelo?
Yeah,
I think that he outboxes Canelo better than Charlo.
I beg to differ because Canelo. I feel like Canelo has a little more. His reflexes are better than Canelo. You know what I mean? His slipping and all that is better than Canelo. Canelo haven't been using it as of lately. I don't know why, if it's just age catching up with him or what, but it's gonna tell in the Charlo fight. You know what I mean? But I just feel like it'll be a little more. He have to think a little more with Canelo.
I could dig it. I could dig it. So with that fight ending it up the way it was, how you feel? How you feel with Thurman How you feel with Thurman versus Errol Spence?
That wouldn't be good for Arrow. I'm not saying this because I'm working with Keith. It's just I know Keith. You know what I mean? And um, Keith, bro, like people don't understand. He's different, man. This guy is he's his IQ and ring generalship is so far out of this world to the point where it's like Keith just gonna box around him and then Keith will catch him coming in and hurt him, drop him, knock him out, anything. He still have that power. And people want to judge his last fight with Barrios like we wasn't going in there looking to knock this man out. You know what I mean? We wanted to go 12 rounds. That's what we wanted to do. Go 12, and we did that. You know, get comfortable in there. You know, so it's like, but it's a good thing that we didn't stop Barrios because not everybody calling us out, and we said yeah to everybody. That's the fact of the matter. You know what I mean?
Mm.
We said yeah to everybody. Behind the scenes, everybody, the fans don't know that. We waiting. Y'all find out right Al on his Instagram. Find out what's going on because we waiting on Al to tell us something. You know what I mean? It's not us. We waiting on Al. You know, we get this date, then that date get taken away. Then we get this date, that date get taken away. Then you know, you get these opponents put out there, and you say yeah to everybody, and then they taken off the table because they got fights. So it's like, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? So it's like, what are y'all trying to shelf me? Like, we
So
just working, man.
why y'all don't go after Boots?
Huh?
Why y'all don't go after Boots?
Bro, we said yeah to everybody. Smoke. Everybody.
Mm.
We can't draw the contract, send it out, and make them sign it. It got to go through the proper channels. You know what I mean? So I don't know why these fights are not happening, bro. Like we were supposed to Ben had a fight 6 months after he fought Barrios. We don't
Mm.
know what happened, bro. It's like it's not us. It's not us. That's what I'm telling everybody. It's not us. It's not us at all.
All right, cool. So Thurman just waiting to hear from. We just got to hear what Al's saying.
No, we waiting. And I know Boots. I know Boots will sign. I know Boots will sign, but it's like, is that a fight that's offered to both fighters? Like, is that on the table for both fighters? You know what I mean? So that's the question. Like, that's the $1 million question to Al Heyman. What is next for Keith Thurman? What is next? You know, because he's the
Next,
powder
Al.
beef. Everybody gotta, you know, we gotta get some interviews with Al, man. Everybody want to interview the coaches. Everybody want to interview the fighters. Interview Al Heyman.
That's gonna be hard as a motherfucker. You can't even see that
You
man, man.
can't even. He's a ghost. He's a ghost, man. You don't even see him at the fights.
Yo, I googled up a picture of Al Heyman one time,
The old
and I
black
got
guy.
like 100. There was like 100 things on the feed, but it was all the same. That one pic was like this one picture. Like you can't find that man.
That's what I'm saying. So that's he's smart, man. He's very strategic in how he moves, bro. You can't get to that man. No, you cannot get to that man. You know how many people would love to interview him to ask him that?
So I would love to interview Al.
But see, this is the thing about it. If I'm Keith Thurman, I got to take my career in my own hands because one thing about it, what I have to realize is Al Heyman gets paid regardless if I fight or not. You know what I mean? He got so many fighters. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I hate for my boy to be going through what he's going through as far as like just sitting waiting like on the sidelines and this brother would lose one fight to a great legend and everybody count him out. Like what the fuck? I can see if he lost to a sandbag, you know what I mean? So yeah, then they be like, yeah, man, it's over with for Thurman. But he didn't lose to no chump, you know what I mean? He gave he gave Pacquiao a great fight.
He definitely did. Yo, listen, I felt like he would have without that knockdown. Keith Thurman won that fight. I think that knockdown like solidified the shit. And to me, it was kind of lucky. He caught Thurman moving back. Caught Thurman moving back, and Thurman had his hands down.
Man, listen, he caught Keith with the same shit we be telling the amateurs not to do. Go straight back in the line.
Mm-hmm.
He caught him with that same shit. That's why he smiled when you seen him get up. That was the first thing in his mind, like, I tell the fucking kids in the gym not to do this shit every goddamn day, and I get caught with it. So it's like, but it was funny because we all laughed about it. We all laughed about it after because it was like, damn, Keith, bro, we instilled this into the kids so much, like stop going to the back line, stay off that line, moving angles, and he just got, it wasn't a shot that hurt him. It just more so like knocked him off balance and knocked him down. You know what I mean? But
Now, word. So Keith Thurman in there every day. He working. Um, what's some of the names that Keith had on the table that was taken away?
I can't really say that. I can't really speak on that because I don't know if he would want that to be put out. But I wish he was with me right now. If I was with him, then he'd probably be sitting right next to me in the interview. But um, you know what? Fuck it. I know Stanley Onus was a name. Ugas was a name. I know Boots. I've been hearing that. Um, at one point in time, I think that Connor Bean kid name came up. Man, he
That nigga
said,
don't deserve. I'm sorry, that nigga don't deserve to be in the ring with Keith Thurman or nobody else on the top. That nigga came up dirty. I
yeah,
don't want to hear none of that. Y'all ate too many eggs. Y'all got to stop giving these people excuses, man. They're taking drugs and that's it. Period.
right. But I just feel like, with this whole thing going on with these guys, man, um, it's just a matter of go back to old school, man. All these new supplements and all this bullshit, man, you don't need that shit. You don't need that shit. Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali, them guys was perfectly fine going 15 rounds without all this new shit that they take. That's how Keith trained. Keith don't use none of this crazy shit. He don't use none of this shit. He know what he put in his body. You know what I mean? So it's like you get these uh nutrition people and dietary supplement people and all this stuff there. They're giving you this shit, telling you that it's this, and you don't know these people. You just taking shit. Now
Fact.
you pop dirty, and oh, my trainer gave it to me. Come on, man. It's no excuse. It's no
Uh,
excuse because before you got on that level, you weren't taking all this shit, and you still was performing well. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know what these guys they thinking this shit is gonna change. Like what you gonna grow wings and fly away? Like what the fuck? Eat eggs, eat fish, eat vegetables. What's
eat right,
what's
period.
you just eat right. You don't need to
The
take all
proper
this
rest,
shit.
the proper workout.
That's it. That's it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple so you'll know what's going in your body. You know how your body reacting to everything that you're taking in if you just keep it simple. That's it.
So with you training some WWE fighters,
Yeah.
is it a chance that we're gonna see Keon in that WWE ring one day?
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm more of a behind the scenes like you. If you look at my page, like me and Keith, we always say this. We laugh about this all the time. We don't really post nothing with me and him together. You know what I mean? People will just see on live like him walking through the back, or if he go do an interview, I'm in the background. But we got some stuff that I post on YouTube with me working like the pads with him, and we doing some stuff. But we really not I'm a behind the scenes type. I like to get my money behind the scenes because my girl, she's a real New Yorker.
Mm.
She ain't with that attention shit, boy. She's Spanish. She's Dominican, straight from Harlem. She ain't with it.
She from the Heights.
Yeah, she ain't with it. So it's like me and her the same in a sense. You know what I mean? And it's like walking around here, I get the eyes like, is that, you know what I mean? I know they want to come up to me and talk about boxing and stuff, but it's cool. But I try to be like Al Heyman. I ain't gonna. Because listen, I used to be on live with you guys all the time,
all the time.
and then I just disappeared.
Facts.
I just
Facts.
disappeared because it's like in my mind, I'm like, man, what the hell am I doing? I'm becoming too accessible to people. But the people that I grew a connection with, them is the people that I need to grow connections with. So everybody else is, you know what I mean?
Nah,
So I thank God for meeting
you was
y'all brothers, man.
remember that one time you was on live with us and Cardo jumped up there. That shit
With
turned
Keith?
into a whole shit. Keith Thurman popped up. What y'all saying? What's up?
Yeah,
And
man.
shit, that
And I
became
told Keith, I'm texting him like, get the hell out the camera, like get off
crazy.
live, bro. Like what the fuck? But that went viral. And somebody who was live? Was that your live?
That was it was Jamie's live. If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken. It
somebody
was either
took
my
that.
live or Jamie's
It
live.
was
One,
your live. Because
I
when you
think
went
it
live, I joined it. And then
facts.
Jamie joined it.
Facts.
And then
Mo
Ricardo,
City. Mo City was up there.
Mo City.
And remember,
But how the hell did
you came down and let Cardo come up there. Cardo
right.
went up there and Mo was asking him about Keith Thurman. And Mo smart, bro.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I'm
is.
saying? Mo a smart dude. And he realized that he like, wait, hold on. The way you sitting and the way you acting, you keep looking off to the side. Yo, Thurman on the side of you. That's why you can't say that. And then Thurman just popped up out of nowhere, like, wait, what happened? What's going on? That was it. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, nah, keep going, man. Keep talking your shit. Talk your
Yeah,
shit, bro.
man. Let me tell you something. You, Mo, um, even Clarence, like y'all three brothers, even Mill City, like y'all really the four guys that I would really like give all access to my life and what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Y'all will, because me personally, I don't know how everybody else mingle with each other, but what I get from all of y'all individually, my relationship with y'all individually, I've never got no disrespect or nothing wrong. So, but you and Mo, I gotta say, you and Mo, y'all two, like y'all my
You
y'all
know,
the
you
root.
already know how we
Y'all
do.
my guys.
You know how we do.
Y'all are my guys,
Mo, I'm
bro.
like that with Mo too. Like Mo, my God, like full
Y'all
steam
are
ahead.
my dudes. Like for real. Y'all can come to the house and stay. Like for real, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I fucks with you hard body.
It's
Like I
for
don't know.
real,
I
man.
gotta send you the video. You know, my son in there now.
Oh, okay.
I gotta send you those videos.
Yeah, man. You gotta
Yeah,
sit.
'cause
I gotta
I
get
told him,
listen.
I said, yo, because we getting ready to we
I'm
getting ready
coming to New York for Thanksgiving, my girl. We going to see her family.
to win.
Thanksgiving.
Like, yeah, but like, what's like the date? Because you know, my daughter. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna
I don't
call you.
know.
I'm gonna call you.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't know the exact date.
I'm gonna
She in
call you.
there cooking right now. I don't
Yeah, I'm
know.
gonna call you though. I'm gonna call you. 'Cause I'm definitely gonna be out here. But
Yeah, man.
we got to go to Florida. My wife got a little family emergency that we can ready to come out there to Florida.
What part of Florida?
Wherever it is, it don't even matter. I'm not sure where it is. But I told her, I'm like, yo, look, while we out there, because we probably gonna be out there for like 2 weeks. I
Oh
said,
man. Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
said, yo, while we out there, I said, yo, we taking, you know, he not gonna be, my son ain't gonna be able to be in the gym. So I'm like, yo, I'm bringing them to Keon. And me and my daughter spoke, and I'm like, yo, Narelle, like when we get out there, you know, if you're gonna have to, she goes, oh, nah, definitely. She was like, nah, definitely, I'll come work with Keon.
Yes,
So
sir.
we
Yes, sir.
definitely
Bring
coming,
it. Bring it to me.
to check
They're
you
gonna be
out.
right there with Keith. You know what I mean? Keith gonna listen. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you the heads up now. And this pissed me off about Keith. I could be working with a kid or somebody that's just coming up. This fool will literally come. It could be one little thing that we trying to show. He take over the whole training session for like an hour. He's with him. I'm like, bro, like, what are you gonna be, the fighter? You gonna be the coach? Like, what?
That's passion, bro.
But you know what? He's gonna do that, and I'm going. You need to get that on film because they don't get to see that side of Keith, man. People don't get to see that side of Keith.
Not
Keith
word.
is Keith is the type of individual, man. Like, so it's two people that come to the gym every day. They both like they drink heavy, like drunks, you know, winos. It's a lady and a man. One name is Peanut, that's the chick, and the guy name is Hank. You're gonna see them when you come in there. every day faithfully. They come in there and keep giving them money, right? So it's a time when I like used to look at them like, why the hell is he giving them money? We know what they about to do because I used to give them money, but then I stopped. But I started giving them money again because the way that he explained the situation is like this: when God puts something on your heart and gives you blessings to help somebody, it's not your business what they do with the blessing that you give to them.
Mm.
You just give it to them and let it go. It's up to them. It's their choice what they do with the money you give them. You know what I mean? Now, when he put that and he explained it to me that way, I was like, you know what? You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right because you got family members hit you up for money all the time. You don't ask them like, what you gonna do with this money? You know what I mean?
Shit,
If
I
they
do.
call you, it got to the point where
I,
I don't even ask no more, bro. I don't even ask
I
no more.
do because
They
I
call
got
me
family
asking.
members that do different things and
Yeah,
that ain't good for them, and you ain't about to go waste my money and go do some dumb shit and then got me feeling crazy later, like feeling bad that you either got in trouble or you took
right,
that
right.
money to kill you know what I'm saying, end up killing yourself with that bread line. I need to know. And if it don't sound right to me, you ain't getting.
But yeah, but back to boxing, Mike. Today's boxing, what I see with boxing now today is more, it's more of a business now than it has ever been. You know, and everything is very strategic. Everything is strategic. All of the best top fighters are not fighting each other. We know why. If they don't know why, I will explain it right now. So, if you got, say for instance, me and you, 1 and 2 in our division, right? We in the same division. We 1 and 2. You number one, I'm number two. Everybody want us to fight each other. Everybody want to see that fight. But as long as they could prolong it and keep, how can I say this, and keep both of our names relevant, they still generate money to build that fight up. Now, once we get to a point where we're both about close to getting ready to retire, it makes the fight that much bigger. And plus, we have so much wear and tear on our bodies. The fight is going to be equal. It's going to be equal because if you put me in there with a young up and coming 13, 20, 13, 14, 15, 17 and 0 guy, 15, 16 knockouts, that's a problem for me. That kills the fight. That kills the fight if one of us lose. So therefore, I'm gonna put you in there with guys with names, but they're not that same type of competition as a young up and coming killer or the fight with me and you. You know what I mean? They want to keep building, keep building, keep building, keep building. And they putting these younger guys on these undercards with these fights, in order to build up the fight. So until they get that big mega fight, they building up these younger guys, just selling tickets. They got a fight. They got me fighting over here. They got you fighting over here. So both of us generating money, still generating money, instead of making this one fight happen this one time, where they just make this one big lump sum and that's it. That's it. They have to get the milk the most money out of both of us as they can until they make that one big mega fight, and then it's over with. That's the business of boxing. You know what I mean? So it's like they know Keith is a threat. They feel like Keith is old, and they know that Keith can upset some shit. But the thing about it, the business, back to the business. Keith is not. How can I put it? Like a Tank Davis. Tank Davis sells out shit. He put asses in seats. Keith haven't been he haven't been active like that. So is Keith Thurman gonna put as much asses in seats as a Tank Davis? Is Keith Thurman gonna put as much asses in seats as a Boots Ennis? You know what I mean? So with Keith has
Maybe,
to fight, huh?
maybe,
He he will, but
maybe.
Boots Ennis is
Boots,
the new wave.
yeah, but everybody don't know who Boots is though neither.
I mean,
He's a
he's
name that's
there.
he's a name
He's
that's grown. No, he's there, but
he's
he's a
there,
name that
bro.
I said like him and Thurman could be like right there neck and neck, bro.
But
On Thurman's a
this
little
is what
open.
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. In order for them to make money off of Keith Thurman, he would have to fight somebody like a Crawford. He would have to fight somebody like a Spence. Pay-per-view sales. Fuck the ticket sales at the arena. We want pay-per-view sales too. So with Boots and Thurman, how many pay-per-view sales you think that's going to get?
It's
They
not gonna
may
get a
sell
lot.
out on. That's what I'm saying.
They're not gonna
Because
sell
they
out of
put they could sell out the arena. They may not. I don't know.
I don't think
It's
so.
all business. That's what I'm saying. If they say like this shit coming up with Keith fighting Tank, if Keith and Tank fought, that's a sellout.
Yeah.
That's
Hell yeah.
that's that's that break numbers.
Because in two they're gonna be saying that he going up 2-3 weight classes. They're
Right.
gonna be saying that Tank daring to be great. And
Right.
they're fighting somebody at Keith Thurman's caliber,
Right.
that's gonna sell.
But see,
Guaranteed.
Keith right now is in a no-win situation, bro. Because if he was to take a fight like that, let's just say he beat Tank. Oh, he was too big. He lose Tank. Or he lost to a little guy. And it's like in the situation that he's in right now, we don't give a damn. We'll take we don't care. We
So
just want to
what's this,
fight.
talking about that? What's this about this? I'm hearing the exhibition with him and Clarissa Shields.
Man, that's all talk, man.
Alright.
He said he'll do it. He said he'll do it and he'll use just jabs only. But everybody know how I feel about Clarissa. You know what I mean? If she willing to take that fight, man, after the fight, she gotta give me a date. You know what I mean? She gotta let me take her somewhere nice. She's the most beautiful, ugly, handsome, gorgeous woman that I know. I want her. So Keith, my brother, I want you to take this fight and just use jabs. Don't hurt my baby too much. You know what I mean? Clarissa. Clarissa. Man, Smoke, you got the line to her. Tell her I love her, man. I can make that happen. Tell her all she gotta do is call me. I'll make that happen. She give me a date. I'll make that happen for her, man.
I hit her up and see what's up, man.
Man, tell her I love her. Listen, Clarissa.
But now you think that's really realistic though?
I mean, for exhibition, yeah. But for a real fight, no. Nah. I mean, and the thing about it is, she really probably thinks she can beat Keith.
The way she was talking, I think so.
Yeah, man, and I like
It's
that. I
either that.
respect. I mean, I
It's either
respect.
that. It's either that or she trying to get into that lane that a lot of these other fighters is getting into with the celebrity boxing and exhibition fights and
Um, that could
that's
be,
it. And
but
not for nothing. Let's be real.
yeah,
An exhibition with Keith Thurman, Clarissa Shields, that shit is gonna sell millions of pay per
that shit
views.
gonna sell. That shit gonna sell.
That's a crazy bag for both of them. But I'm gonna
That
be
shit gonna
honest, I
sell.
don't want to see that.
I don't give a damn. Long as we getting paid.
I ain't watching that, bro. I don't want to see that, man.
Hey, man, I'm about the
I mean,
money right
Clarissa
now, man.
Shields. I fuck with Thurman Hall body. Then you got now. I don't want to see Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen.
I can't. I don't want to see that.
I just
I
want
believe
everybody to know.
I believe the women need to stay with the women and the men need to stay with the men in boxing.
Absolutely,
Like
man. That's in any
like
sport, man.
a woman could really get hurt playing around with somebody like Keith Thurman, man.
Yeah,
I'm not
man.
saying that Clarissa go get hurt. So Clarissa, see this, don't be mad at me. I'm not saying that. I'm just
Listen,
saying like I
Clarissa.
men and women don't need to be
I hope
fighting.
you do. I hope you do see this, Clarissa, because I'm gonna keep shooting my shot.
Yeah, he been shooting a shot for a minute.
Man, and you ain't do that. That's why me and you gonna have a falling out because you ain't even tell the girl, man. God, leave, man. You hating on my greatness. You don't want me to be great. I want to smash undisputed 2-time undisputed. I want to do something nobody else ain't never did. I want to have a baby with somebody
Oh,
undisputed 2 times. Yeah, can't nobody ever say they did that, but me. Did she break up with old buddy? They split up.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I know when we had the when I interviewed her, I had said something about like you know what I'm saying, like I like the relationship, like she gave a face, so I don't in all reality, I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? If I said yeah, I'd be lying. If I said no, I'd be lying. I really don't know. But
Man,
I haven't seen her in any pictures with dude anymore neither though.
To everybody that's watching this,
Peace to Clarissa Shields, man. I love Clarissa, man. She was a
to
goat, man.
everybody that's watching this, anybody that's connected to Clarissa Shields, please let her know that she has somebody that's really in love with her. Me and her been together for 2 years in my mind, and you know, I do this for us, baby.
Yo, I got my man Trick Noty in the building. Peace to Trick. You know what I'm saying? He
Trick,
asked, he said, "How is Dan Birmingham doing?"
Dan is great, man. I can't even see none of the comments or anything.
Y'all don't know why these comments ain't coming up.
What I did? What did I do? Oh, there it is. Dan is great, man. Dan is Dan is a funny dude, bro. Dan is a funny dude. Dan enjoying the retirement life. He come in the gym. He came in twice a while ago. Dan is just, I'm like a son to Dan, man, and he passing the torch on. And Dan has taught me so much. I've been with Dan my whole life. My whole life, I've been around Dan. So it's nothing that I don't know about boxing, man. I've learned from Dan, and I used to live with a guy that Land learned from named Jimmy Williams. So I learned so much from greats. So it's like I'm thankful for what he has done with our community, because if Dan wouldn't have started St. Pete Boxing Gym, there would be no Winky Wright. There would be no Jeff Lacey. There would be no Keith Thurman around. There would be no me. There would be a lot of these guys around here. It wouldn't be them. You know what I mean? And that's Dan, man. He opened the gym in St. Petersburg, Florida, right in the hood. Never charged anybody nothing.
Um, and Trick Noty always asks, "Was you close with Antoine or
Antoine
E?"
Eccles,
Yeah, Eccles.
that's my brother. Yes, man. That he used to train there with us, man. That's man. When I found out that he passed, it's like I had just talked to him like a month before he passed, a little under a month before he passed, and Antoine was the hardest puncher to hit Keith.
Mm.
He was the hardest puncher to hit Keith. You know what I mean? And I remember Keith, original trainer Ben Getty, telling Antoine, "You punch my kid like that again, I'm gonna kill you." And he was dead serious. He said he was gonna shoot him. Keith's 16, 17 years old, and he looking at Ben like, "Man, this motherfucker hit like a man. You think I'm supposed to let him wail on me like this?" And hell nah. But yeah, Antoine, man, Antoine, he's a legend, man. He's a big part of our lives at St. Pete Boxing, man. He's a great guy. He's a great guy, great fighter, warrior, man. Tough, hard puncher.
All right, so what you got coming up next? Like, what you got going on next?
But I don't even know where to start, bro. Like, I'm gonna be traveling a lot with WWE, still with Keith. I told you Tony Harrison. Maybe again with him, Rolly.
Hold on, hold on. What is one of the first things you're gonna be working with Rolly if you get your hands on Rolly?
um, really, you know what? Let me tell you something about Rolly. What people don't know, in the gym when he's sparring, Rolly got great. He has great movement. He just don't use it in fights. He has
That nigga
great
getting
movement.
knocked out in sparring, Keon. You won't be seeing these videos.
Listen, bro.
You
Listen,
out here getting laid out.
listen. He has great movement. He has great movement when he listens. When he listens, the kid has great abilities, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That it's. I was shocked. I was shocked because when I was there, when I was just out there and he was sparring, and Bullet made a comment in the gym. He's sparring, and me and Rolly Daddy standing next to each other. All I said was, "Rolly, what are you doing? Just start boxing. Use your movement." Just like that, it changed the whole sparring around. He started slipping, catching, you know what I mean, countering, and he was listening. So Bullet, once the shit started working, he go, "Bullet, everybody want to be an expert with boxing and this and that." Dude, all you got is Rolly. That's it. Your claim to fame is Rolly.
Yeah,
You know what I
he
mean?
got.
Not to take nothing from him, But the thing about it is, but me and Bullet tight. That's my brother. We tight. It's just I guess he felt like I don't know. He just felt like some type of way because Rolly was listening. You know what I mean? But Rolly, you know what I mean? He was talking about coming down and getting some work in with me. You know what I mean? And seeing how everything go. I know what's the name was talking about bringing Alicia Baumgartner with him. Tony Harrison. Um, it's just man, I got so many young guys. Man, I got over like 80 something fighters that I work with. So it's just I'm everywhere. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out, bro. It's like I'm stressed in. I never get to get this time right now. Like I never really get to get this time. I ain't been home in a week. I've been on the road like a week and a half going on. So I'll be home Tuesday and back at it, bro. Like just back at it.
Nah, that's what's up, my brother. But word, man, I don't want to hold you up no longer. You know what I'm saying? You already know. You like I said before, you the big bro. That's a fact. You
Hey
know what I'm saying?
man, listen, I'm just trying to. It's a big old world, and I'm trying to make my way in it. That's it.
Nah, word, but I want to thank you for coming through the Smokehouse. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely
Anytime,
gonna have you
man.
up here again. Yo, and you gotta help me with the Thurman interview, man.
Oh, that's nothing. That's easy.
Remember,
That
he
ain't nothing.
told me that I
Yeah,
was
he
good
told you.
bread.
Yeah, when I was. Yeah,
He
yeah,
told me I was good bread. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So let him know,
Yeah,
man.
Mill City, he got the interview because he went to his PR lady. I gave him
Don't deal. I really don't deal with that dude, man. I wasn't trying not to say nothing, but
yeah.
me
But you
and
know,
dude,
I don't get in
we'll
everybody's.
talk. We'll talk. We'll
Yeah,
talk.
yeah. I don't get in everybody's business. You know what I mean? But like from my personal experience with him, he been all right with me, and I just leave it at that. You know what I mean? But my relationship with you is different from his. I'm closer to you than I am with him.
No,
You
that's a
know what I
fact.
mean? So, but like I said, he never showed me no. Some people wear masks. They know how to be actors. You know what I mean? As long as he keep acting, me and him be okay. As many, you know what I mean. So that's all I gotta say.
Word, yo, big bro, but not word, man. Good looking for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Giving me your time and shit. Like you said, you on your little vacay. You got Shorty with you. You know what I'm saying? So for you
Appreciate
to
you,
just
man.
give me some of that time, man. That's a good look, man.
Man, I
Um,
appreciate you, man.
yo, we definitely gonna stay in contact like always. Um,
Always.
let the people know where they can find you at.
So all social media outlets. You got Instagram, K Wilson. You got Facebook, K Wilson. Um, I don't. You know, my team made the YouTube channel. I have to put that up on my social media
Platform.
outlets. Yeah, I got Snapchat. My team run that too. I think it's Cash with a money sign with a K. Cash spelled with a K. Money sign SH underscore 33707. That's my Snap. But like I said, my team they running all of that stuff. The only thing I run personally is one of my Instagram pages, and that's the K908 something whatever. But I don't know that stuff by heart, man. But yeah, man, you can find me on all social media outlets. Man.
All right, not doubt, no doubt, no doubt, man. Yo, again, man, yo, everybody that's out there, man, thanks for coming through. BFTV. Yo, peace to Jamie the Miracle Mitchell too, man. That's big sis.
That's my
She behind
girl.
this.
That's my girl there.
She the one that introduced me to Kate Wilson, man. And y'all already know every time y'all talk to me and it got anything to do with her, you know it's always good vibes with Jamie the
Yes,
Miracle.
sir. Yes, sir.
Like I got so much love in my heart for that lady. Fuck just the boxing. I got hella love for her. So thanks
Absolutely.
for
Yeah.
lining this up right here, Jamie. The rest of y'all, man. Thanks for coming through. Peace. I'm gonna holla at y'all, man.
Peace, brother.
You already, kid.